This is Charlie from Ask Dad Why. There are 68 million people using Coinbase, and the number of complaints about hacked crypto accounts and poor customer service are on the rise, according to CNBC. Here's how to reduce the crypto anxiety and reduce that risk, starting with your cell phone. Coinbase isn't going to tell you how to do this. Step 1, create an account password with your cell phone carrier. Here's how to do it. To establish an account password, I recommend calling the carrier. Most U.S. carriers can be reached by dialing 611 from the phone. For the big 3 U.S. carriers, I put the phone numbers into the description. Have your phone handy and say, I'd like to place an account password on this account. It's that simple. Write down the PIN number on a piece of paper and keep it in a safe place. Keep a backup copy of that piece of paper someplace else, and don't make a record of any of your PIN numbers anywhere on the phone itself. And here's a bonus tip. If you're using a major cell phone carrier with retail locations, you can ask them to place a note in your account so that if anybody walks into a retail location and wishes to make an account change, they must be required to show a photo ID. And step 2 is to create what's called a SIM PIN. Quick demo here on how to set a SIM PIN on iOS 14. So you go into Settings, and then you click Cellular, and then you click SIM PIN. And I want to turn on the SIM PIN. So I click the toggle button, and it asks me for the PIN, but I've never set a PIN in the first place. So I called my carrier, and I said, I would like to set a SIM PIN, but I don't have one. Can you please give me my PUK code? They identified that I am who I say I am because they have an account password, which they asked me for, as well as some other identifying questions. They then gave me an 8-digit PUK code. So first thing I'm going to do is just type in some bogus passwords until I age out all of these attempts. 3 attempts. It locked the phone and it said, enter PUK. Your SIM cannot be accessed. Please call your carrier and obtain your PUK code. But I got it. I entered it. And now it's going to ask me to set a PIN code, which I'm going to do. And re-enter it. And that's it. I've now enabled my SIM PIN. Your phone is the gateway to your identity, and it is also the gateway to your crypto. A lot of the cryptocurrency theft is happening because cell phone numbers are being stolen. The hacker ends up with your phone number on a phone they control, and then they get access to your texts, emails, and tons of other personally identifiable information, which they can use to take over your crypto exchange accounts and potentially other financial accounts too. Security is applied in layers, and there's a lot more to know, but this is a good start. If you start taking these steps, we can bring down that crypto anxiety and reduce that risk. So please subscribe, because there are dozens of other things that we need to do to be ready for the safe handling of crypto, and I'm working on more videos. I live stream on Reddit Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in the US, where I talk about tech and financial education from the perspective of an individual investor. I'll see you next time.